Analyst estimates of 8.3 million. Couple of highlights. The company's CEO, Ken Chenault, saying card member spending was up 6% globally, and that's 7%, an increase of 7% on a currency-adjusted basis, a little bit lighter than the company's long-term goals on that levels. Consolidated provisions for losses were up 17% from last year. Consolidated expenses were down 1%. The effective tax rate was up slightly to 35% from 33%, and the company's ROE was 28.3%. That is up from 23.2% a year ago. I'm going to be listening to the conference call at 5 o'clock, and we'll have the details from that coming up on Fast Money. But again, a beat on the bottom and a miss on the top for American Express. Back to you, Kelly.
Yeah, Mary, thank you. For now, the shares, guys, are moving lower by about 1% after hours. American Express, not a different way of looking at the financial space, or maybe the consumer, maybe enterprise. Important different points of light to pick out. But Andrew, any reaction? I mean, look, we're now 2 for 2 with companies moving to the downside. It's starting to look a little bit like yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just like the stock. I mean, if you take a look at the way the economy is right now, it seems like this is a sweet spot for a company like American Express. They have those premium customers that are paying their bills on time. This just seems to be the Goldilocks economy for American Express. I like it as a long-term play.
Yeah, I think consumption is really going to be a big story for the next 6 to 12 months. I do think that retail sales, particularly high-end retail sales, are going to be very, very positive. Whether or not they should be, the money is free. The Federal Reserve's given it to us, so people are spending their money.
The U.S. consumers in all right shape, I guess, is what it is. So what else? How else would you play that? Becomes the question.
They are less exposed to the yield curve. You know, banks love a really steep yield curve. That isn't necessarily what we're talking about with American Express. But to the degree that you're worried that interest rates are telling you you're going to have a weaker economy, you have to wonder about.
You know what's interesting about this too is if you look at each particular company that's reported, it's early in the season, right, guys? But each company has moved fundamentally with how its earnings report came out. So stocks go up or stocks go down based upon their performance or results. In that kind of environment, you don't get the sense that this is any kind of an environment where stocks are wholesale going up together or going down together at all. So it actually maybe makes you feel better that Google's going down on their earnings report and other stocks are going up.
I completely agree with that. I mean, the fact that Google is actually going down means there's some sort of rational thinking. You know, the thing that always makes me nervous is
IBM
in 1999, you remember when growth and value suddenly became very blurred, and the value guys basically said, hey, it's value stock because it's growing faster even though the PE is at 50. I get very, very nervous.